What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a review of the KL52 Hunting flashlight by Odepro. Before I really get into this video, I'd like to say thank you to Odepro for sending me this flashlight to do a review on. I've worked with them in the past and they're very accommodating and very, I guess, active in their customer support and their service that they give to their customers. They're a really great company and I really like doing reviews for them. So this is a flashlight that has white, red, green IR, and you'd pick it up on Amazon. It's about $112, so it's a nice upper end flashlight. So let's get right into this review and we'll talk a little bit more about it. So, as I said in the intro, we're going to be doing a review of the KL52 Plus hunting flashlight by Odepro. And this hunting flashlight does a little bit of everything, and it does a little bit more than the 41 Plus. I think it's 41 Plus. This light zooms. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch camera angles around so you can see me unboxing this thing and you can get a first person view of it from the other side. Alright guys, so this is the KL52 Plus hunting flashlight. Let's get right into what all we've got here. Weird. So we have hunting flashlight, we have the light, we have the charger, the scope mount. This is the barrel mount. We got the 3 different lights, pressure switch, and batteries. So, with all this, let's take a look at everything. Let's get it all out here on the table. There's a warranty, 30 days. Golly, it's stuck in there pretty good. I don't know what that was about. They have a warranty, 30 days, 24 months, lifetime. This does not cover normal wear and modifications. Well, seems logical. The light twists, which lets it zoom, which is really nice. The other hunting light didn't do that. It was just a very bright light. So this would help being able to adjust your brightness. I know it doesn't technically adjust your brightness, but it adjusts the spread. So this could be good for predator hunting. I know over bright lights tend to hurt predator hunting because the predator will still get startled regardless of how much light is going. I mean, they can always see light. It's not like you have a red light and they can't see the red light. They still see the brightness, and if you just flood them with a high heavy beam, it doesn't work as well, right? So this comes with, like I said, 4 different lights. Has a green, an IR, a white, and in here I think is the red. It comes with 2 rechargeable batteries. These are the same batteries that are on the KL41, and I have used the KL41 predator hunting, and the batteries do last all night. Well, ours lasted, we started at hunting in at like 6 o'clock, and they lasted until probably about 1 in the morning, and that's with on and off use. You know, you don't shoot a continuous beam for the whole entire trip. You do it for each set, and the 2 lights, or the 2 batteries, held up throughout the whole night, so those were good to go. So we've basically unboxed it and talked about everything that can be said about the light opening it. Let's go out to the field and test it out and see how well it performs, and we'll see what I think of it. We'll even go through and put it in, show it through an IR scope. Alright, so as you can see, there was the fence post, and that's probably 75 yards. That tree's a little bit closer. As we look through the field, you can see there's some deer out there, and that's probably a little over 100 or so yards away, which the light's doing fairly well. I think it's doing better than the other KL light we had. that was sent to us, and it's also adjustable, so you can strengthen up that beam. I think that was the widest setting. So, alright guys, what's up? We're out here in the field. You just saw some infrared footage, which I shot on an ATN scope, and it did pretty well. It did a lot better than the KL51. But now we're going to be testing out the white, red, and green lights out here, and we are here where we first did the first test. So we're going to start with, I think we're going to start with the red light. I'm not quite sure what's in it. Nothing's in it because there's no batteries in it. But we're going to load it up and we're going to take it out and we are going to get some footage with the different lights. So we're out here with the KL52 Plus hunting flashlight. This is zoomable and not zoomable. So I'm going to show you like a multitude, holy crap, I couldn't say that. Multitude of different ranges. I'm going to do like 15, about 100, about 200, about 300. Alright, anything past that you're definitely not shooting at, so it doesn't even matter. Alright, so we're going to cut the white light and I'm going to show you what it looks like zoomed and unzoomed, both. Alright, so we got red and we're going to start. Alright, so right here we have the red light. This is completely zoomed out, and that brush pile right there is about 10 yards away, and that's completely zoomed in, as you can see the little square. So it floods it really well, which is nice, especially if you're coyote hunting. You want to be able to flood it and then slowly zoom in. Alright, transitioning. Those trees over there are about 100 yards. There's the complete zoomed in version. And there's the flooded version. When you flood it, you can't even see out to 100 yards, but about halfway in, you can see it pretty well. Transitioning to across the field, completely zoomed in, you can see those trees. That's about 150, and as you work your way down, about 200. So we're about 200 right here. It's about 150. Alright, and I'm not quite sure how the camera's picking this up, but I can see it very well. Definitely good enough to make a shot out on. And when you completely zoom out, you can't even see anything. Alright, so we won't, for the next one, which is about 300, we won't even bother with the zoomed in feature. But that's on the other side of the hill over there. You can see this one does really well. I think this light does probably better than the KL41 light. You can see everything on the side of that hill. If there was eyes, you could definitely pick those up. But yep. So I think we're going to try now to do the green light. So stay tuned.
Well, you moving it blurs out, so don't get mad at me for moving.
So now we're going to be doing the exact same test on the green light. All right. So let's get it done. All right, so right there is the same brush pile at 10 yards, completely flooded, and now we are completely zoomed in, and it's like a lightning beam of destruction. Moving to the 100-yard shot, those trees over there you can see perfectly fine with the green light. They're very bright, and then if you flood it out, you can't see as well completely flooded, but you could definitely pick up some eyes if you just like were scanning with this light. So that's what you're really looking for. And then, as you can see, just lightning beam. Moving towards the 150-200 range. This one does quite a bit better. I'm not sure if the camera's picking it up or not, but as you can see, it's shining and doing really well. As we're backing out, it's getting worse and worse, till you can't see anything at all except for right up on top of us as it's completely flooded. And then moving to the longest distance, which is 300 yards on the other side of the hill. You can see the other side of the hill fairly well. I don't think that it's as good as the red light. I think the red light actually did better than the green light. I don't know how much you guys can see, but I can see it very well. I wouldn't say it's amazing, but it could definitely get the job done. Alright guys, so now we have the white light, and this one's supposed to have a few different settings, so I'm going to just go over them briefly here with this thing completely zoomed in. So there's high intensity. Not sure how to get, oh, there's the strobe feature. Ooh. I'm not quite sure how to get these changed. There's another flashing. There's a dull. There's a brighter. So there's 5 features in total. So now we're gonna shine them on different things, just like we were doing before. All right.
Okay.
So here's the medium brightness, and as you can see, this thing is bright as can be here at 10 yards. I mean, it's more than you'd need for just a out and about house flashlight. Moving on further out. Oh gosh. There we go. Moving further out, as you can see, that, I mean, it just lights the whole hillside up, or whole hillside up. And as you back out, it's just a massive beam of light, comparable to the sun. Working our way to the 150 yard-ish mark, as you can see. I don't know how well you can see out through there, but it's pretty bright, and that's on a pretty backed out setting. It's still pretty backed out setting. Focusing, you can see every single bit of that fence line as it works its way back to that corner. So no problems whatsoever on the 200, 150 yard mark. And then on the 300 yard, you can completely see that whole hillside right there. White light is just a beam of light. Definitely going to get the police called on us for shining this right now. All right. So this is a really bright flashlight, and I think it's well worth your money in terms of if you're looking for a great white light.
Okay.
Alright guys, so that pretty much does it for this review of the KL52 Hunting flashlight. And once again, I'd like to say thank you to Odepro for sending this out to me. I really appreciate it. I think you guys have great lights, and they're really bright, and I really like the adjustable one. This is a lot more suited for predator hunting than the other one was, just because you can brighten and dim the beam, which I think is incredibly helpful. But one thing I would change about it is this pressure switch. So what I don't like about the pressure switch is that when you press it down, the light doesn't stay on. It stays on as long as you hold it, but it's not like an on-off switch. So that's one thing I would change. But other than that, I think it's a great flashlight, especially for the price point. You get 4 different bulbs, and rechargeable batteries, scope mount, barrel mount, all that great stuff. All right, so definitely my seal of approval. All right, so that about does it, guys. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, comment down below what you think I should do differently on testing these flashlights. I've done a ton of them, and honestly, they don't do that great in terms of the filming. So what's something you guys would like to see in these flashlight reviews? So that about does it. As always, guys, take someone outdoors, and I'll see y'all next time. Thanks for watching.